Man, it's a lot of traffic going home today, and maybe it's because I didn't want to take the shorter routes. So you know how your GPS will reroute you, like you're used to your normal way home, but it'll say, well, you should actually go this way because it's faster. Well, I actually don't like doing that because I don't like driving on unfamiliar roads. For me, I'm not a great driver. I don't think I'm a bad driver, but I'm not a great driver, so I don't like driving in places where I'm not familiar with. It's kind of dangerous. And I have to like look at the GPS and figure out where to go and all that stuff. So I don't really like doing that. But because of that, my hold up. My drive home today is a little bit lengthy, which is just great because I'm actually kind of busy tonight. I have to do some work. There's a new business pitch that my agency is doing that I'm helping out on. But if you are familiar with new business, you know it's always down to the wire. So I didn't get any information until like 2 p.m. And then at 2 p.m. I only had about an hour to get situated, get started, and then I left work at 3 p.m. It's gonna take me over an hour to get home. But when I get home, I'm gonna start working on it and do as much as I can because the presentation is tomorrow. I'm not presenting, but the people in my agency are. So I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna try my best, give it my little touch, and I think it'll be fine. And I actually like the way we do new business here at this agency because, hold on, is this the right, do I turn right here? I'm supposed to turn right here. Hold up, I'm lost. Anyway, I'm back. I have to do a U-turn. You like my green outfit? It's St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2026. Anyway, I was talking about new business. If you don't know anything about new business and advertising agencies, then this won't mean anything to you. But basically, I feel like I might be wrong because I'm kind of new to the agency, but they do a lot of their new business pitches, or at least their documents, on like a Google deck or Google Slides or Google Doc or whatever, so that everyone can jump in and collaborate and do all that stuff, which takes a ton of pressure off the designer. At my old agency, the designer was responsible for gathering all this input, so he'll be getting a bunch of edits and documents from like 10 different people, and he has to put it all together nice and neat, and then he's also gonna get edits on top of those, and it's all on him. So it's, you know, every single thing, like from changing a picture to adding a comma, all these little things add up. And the poor designer, which was often me, you know, luckily I've been able to kind of avoid that over the second leg of my tenure there at my old agency. But it's not a fun thing to do. But with this new agency pitch that I'm working on, and what I've noticed is that it's a Google slide deck, and it's just a lot less pressure on me because I mean, I'm gonna work and try to do my best to get it to where it should be, but I'm not the only person working on it, right? Other people can move stuff around, and if they want to, they can try their hand at making it look nice too if they want. And yeah, it's not gonna look perfect like you're doing it on like an InDesign file or whatever, but it's gonna be good enough. You know, it's a different way of working, different culture. My question is, some RFPs require things to be a certain way, such as like these have to be 8.5 by 11 pages printed and in Arial font or in 12-point size or whatever. I haven't seen that kind of restriction on the RFPs that my agency has done. So I'm sure they've had to do that, and designers have to do work on it. Maybe they use a Google Docs or something, I don't know. But I have not seen it, even though I haven't been around that long at this agency. So yeah, Google Decks, Google Slides, Google Docs, all those kind of collaborative editing platforms I think they're great. And yeah, I mean, sometimes they're not super aesthetic. Like, you don't have that much control over spacing and fonts and all that stuff. But I mean, the payoff is worth it, I think. The ease and the collaboration is just way such a big benefit for a kind of a small trade-off. Anyway, I should pay attention to where I'm driving because I don't want to be lost.